Let y'all pile in here real quick before we get started. We got a good day today. We got college football. We got MLB. We got the NBA. And we got Golden Gate Fields racing tonight as well, too. And then we get ourselves prepared for the NFL and all that good stuff. Man, oh, man. I'm telling you guys, make sure to tune into the NFL Bet Exchange if you haven't already done that, to go ahead and get an idea where I'm going to be headed to. And we'll have the plays in the morning and everything like that. King Bing, good morning to you, brother. RJ, what's up, man? JJ, what's going on? I love it, man. I see the same guys in here every day, and you guys already know. I remember names, I remember people, all that good stuff. So when everything pops off the way it's supposed to pop off, just know y'all got a seat at the table, man, because hey, he can come back if he wants to. You know what I mean? But usually they don't. Because they want to be they think that they're so sharp and so smart. You know, they just started doing it last week and stuff. You know what I mean? Because ESPN's so good at what they do. You know what I mean? Been killing ESPN for the last 5 years before they was even thinking about having sports betting anything. When they was still sitting up in there, pretty much trying to just, grab ass and things of that nature, and, just waste our time with meaningless shows and things of that nature. Now they want to have a sports betting show at 2:30 in the afternoon on each network. And, these guys are just literally walking you guys to play chalk. Dog, they not giving you no sharp bets. Them is not where sharp bettors go. That's where the public goes. Every time I watch one of those shows, I just laugh now. And they say, one guy asked me one time, he said, "Are you trying to bite through what those shows are doing?" If I've been doing this for like 5 years before they started doing this, no, I did not try to bite nobody's idea. I've been doing this. And if you've been rocking with me, some of y'all been rocking with me since Capcast, bro. And y'all know, Capcast, we delivered some monster winners on Capcast. This is 5 years of it, bro. Seriously, since I went public. So pretty much it is what it is. No need to be cocky. We stay humble over here on my side of town. So, y'all know what time it is. It is the premier sports betting show with the one and only Pop DBIC, the Primetime Capper. And this is the PrimeTimeAngles Live on IG. And boy, oh boy, today let's go ahead and get some money. And I got a good group up in here already. The others, y'all got to join in. And if y'all miss out, y'all miss out. Y'all got to just go ahead and deal with it tomorrow. Yeah. King Bing, I always seen you out there, brother. You already know, retweeting, all that good stuff. King Bing, bro. People that been dealing, the periscopes, all that good stuff. We every single Sunday, y'all remember that, doing the periscopes during NFL season and everything when I was living in Vegas and all that good stuff as well, too. So pretty much it is what it is, man. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it real quick. Up first, let's just go ahead. I don't know if you guys caught this, but I just didn't want to make sure. I want to make sure that you guys know that we are in the Rise and Shine Pick 6. I couldn't get it out yesterday. I was trying to figure it out, but all these games have kicked off already. But that's okay because I've already put them out there. I've tweeted it out on Twitter for you guys as well, too. So we're going plus 15 with Liberty today. We got the Boston College Moneyline as well, too. We got the over 58 with Lafayette and Georgia State today. We got the plus 5.5 with Navy. Yeah, sorry-ass Navy. Go ahead and take care of us today. A lot of people are betting Navy's Moneyline, too, just to give you a heads up. So just know that I know what I'll be talking about when certain trends are about to happen. Tulane is not up to par like that. Under 47, Syracuse Pitt. And then when you look at it, this is going to make it, I had to make it tough on us too. So we're going to go with Oklahoma State with the minus 24. And hopefully they go ahead and take care of their business, get us a 30-point win and everything today. But I had to make it a little difficult on us today. You know what I mean? Taking a very, very high spread. But that team's supposed to win by 4 touchdowns, right? So let's go ahead. The great teams cover. The good teams just show up. All right, so pretty much, OK State minus 24. Let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. All right, so pretty much we move forward. And now we will go ahead and talk about the CFB PrimeTime PK6, and the first game kicks off at 11:30 today, and that's going to be a game over in South Bend. Notre Dame is going to be playing against South Florida today. I'm going with the over 48.5. I think that we can get this alone with Notre Dame because, South Florida doesn't play great defense at all. So pretty much Notre Dame, do your job today. Step it up. Stop lollygagging and trying to figure out things and just running all types of plays that just don't suit the offense. Just go over there, run the plays that work, and go ahead and rip these guys' head off. But you know what, UCF, you guys, it's okay for you to score a little bit today as well, too. So you guys put some points on the board for us so we just won't be dependent on Notre Dame today. So there it is, over 48.5, South Florida, Notre Dame. Let's go ahead and try to cash that ticket. Now we move on, and we got North Texas today in a game that could possibly be an upset. SMU was not impressive in their opener this season. They were going against a team that they were supposed to stomp out in Texas State. Texas State might be a much better team because they played another close game last week that we came up off of as well, too. So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day, but we are going to go ahead and take the plus 14.5. If you want to sprinkle something on that money line, I think you're getting I think they're 5-1 right now. So that would not be a bad play for you at all. So pretty much North Texas, I like them. I like them a lot today. And I know that the insurance will have us have them covering today as well, too. So let's go ahead. That's the insurance play to me, plus 14.5. North Texas, they're the home team today. They should be really good. Let's see how it shakes out. And then we have Abilene Christian. Abilene Christian is going against our good old buddies UTEP today in another all-Texas game. And Abilene Christian could possibly beat UTEP today because, you know, UTEP already got their signature win of the season earlier on against Stephen F. Austin, but they had to pull teeth for that game to go their way. Abilene Christian is somewhat of a better team, you know, because Abilene Christian has produced some NFL players as well, too. So hopefully we can go ahead and get this bad boy cashed out. There's no money line because this is considered a NCAA extra game because this is a FCS school. So pretty much if you are getting a money line for it, lucky you, because that's what your book is doing. But most books aren't giving this out like that. They just giving you points and giving you the over-under. But I'm going to take the plus 7.5. I think Abilene Christian can win this game outright as well, too. So let's see how it shakes out, and we move on. And then we have Troy, and I made the mistake yesterday. Troy and MTSU is not a Sun Belt game. That is just a regular non-conference game, so sorry about that. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take the under 64.5 with Troy and Middle Tennessee State today. And if you want to lean towards the side, I think Troy might be the better team here. But Middle Tennessee State is coming in as a underdog at home, and that's always a fun wager as well, too. And then we got the U, baby. I wish we had the same players that they had on 30 for 30 for us, though, today, because I know it's like pulling teeth. It's a gift and a curse with the U, because you go the other way, they beat you. You go with them, they get beat. But this looks like a different team. De'Aaron King, it should be good to us today. He has a capability of keeping Miami in any game, and then he has a capability of helping Miami blow out any teams in any games as well, too, because he has a great balance between running and passing, and he's so fast out there, and he's so smart. So I do like what I see with De'Aaron King, and I think that this could be the return of Hurricane football, but let's not hold our breaths. You know what I mean? We have to see how they do today. This is a big game for the U, so let's go ahead and get that money today, plus 100 even money on them Canes. Yeah, man, all my Florida boys up in here, they know what's up. What's up, King Versace? What you call it? All right, so we move on, and we got Austin P in another going against Cincinnati in another FBS game, and pretty much, as you guys know, this game looks like it should be an absolute walkover for Cincinnati. Cincinnati is in their opener as well, too, and I gotta agree with the lines makers here. They should win this game by 40 or better, to be dead honest with you, and Cincinnati's pretty good at doing that against teams like Austin Peay's for us. They struggle against the better teams that are like from Kentucky and Ohio and stuff like that are FCS, but pretty much, that's where I'm going with that 38.5 Cincinnati, and that's it, and that's all for the 51-1 primetime pick 6. Oh, we good, baby. It's Saturday. We had a great Friday. We swept out the NBA. Y'all already know what it is. We'll get to that in a moment though. But we keep it real humble over here. We had some little hecklers and things like that up in here, but that's fine. They won't be showing their face today because that's what cowards do. So it is what it is, man. Um, and you know me, even if we'd got swept the other way around, I still would have had my ass here at 9 o'clock in the morning giving out bets because that's what I do. All right, so pretty much CFB Dog PK4, the Dog PK4, and this is week 2. Is this week 3 as well too? This is a Saturday. These are my favorite days to hit these because I hit at least 2 or 3 of these Dog PK4s during the season with college football, and we do other tickets as well too. So I've given you guys 3 tickets today. This is the 3rd one, and so pretty much this is the Dog PK4 58-1. We got Marshall going against App State, and don't question me on this. Marshall looked damn good in the opener, and let's remember Marshall does have better talent. What Appalachian State has is better coaching, but this freshman quarterback brings a different element to the game that Appalachian State's not going to be ready for. Appalachian State barely beat Charlotte last week, another Conference USA team, and another kind of rival as well, too, because they're all very close to each other, too. Because, Marshall is over in West Virginia, Appalachian State is over in West Virginia as well, and Charlotte's right down the road in North Carolina. So, pretty much, I'm saying right down the road, a few hours away in North Carolina. So pretty much Marshall plus 180. They're at home today too. Let's go ahead and get this money, man. Plus 180 on Marshall. This looks like an upset all day, and it's really not an upset to me because we all know that Appalachian State in other seasons, this will be a different type of field. This will be a different type of spread, but they're considered one of the better teams in the nation. But they have great coaching, great discipline. That's something that is going to have to get broken today by Marshall. I think Marshall's up to it because Marshall plays good football, man. So let's see if they can go ahead and take care of us on this. So there it is, Marshall Moneyline plus 180. We move on, and we're going to rock with the team that got a monster upset last week, Georgia Tech. None of us saw it coming. Well, we should have saw it coming because Florida State is absolutely trash right now. I don't know what this team is going to do. I don't know what they're doing in recruiting anymore. This is not the Seminoles that I grew up with at all. Seriously. This is not the Bobby Bowden-led Seminoles. This ain't even the team that Jimbo had. Seriously. I don't know what's going on with the coaching over there in Tallahassee right now. But at the end of the day, this is what we going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take Georgia Tech today. I feel like Georgia Tech will be the team that is going to be, them boys. You know what I mean? They'll take care of their business today. I know it's UCF, but UCF isn't the same team that they used to be a few years ago. I think that they're still going to struggle against teams that are in better conferences, because the talent is different. And they are still a great team for the AAC. But I think that they're overvaluing UCF still, and they got to stop that. And today, Georgia Tech, make us look good, dog. You the biggest dog on in the group. So we're taking a plus 225. And with our dog of the day, it's going to be Louisiana Tech Moneyline plus 170. Let's go ahead and get this money off that, baby. It's going to be good to us today. They're going to get the arch rival today, Southern Mississippi. And come on, Southern Mississippi looked absolutely atrocious week 1. I know that doesn't mean nothing today, but still, LA Tech to me is just, they got a good roster. They got a good team. And I think that it's a little bit of I don't know, man. What you call it? I don't know. I feel like the Lions makers is just handing us charity. I think they're just letting Southern Mississippi be the favorite because they're at home. But Louisiana Tech, go ahead and take care of your business for us today. Plus 170, dog of the day, and we move on. And then we have the UL Monroe today. Monroe, and they're going against the 0-2 Texas State squad. Texas State actually going on the road again. They played some very close games to start the season off against San Antonio, and they also played a very close game against SMU as well, too. Now they travel outside the state, and they're going to go ahead and go against Louisiana Monroe. I think Louisiana Monroe goes ahead and cashes a ticket for us today. So there it is. Louisiana Monroe plus 140. to end out this group. And let's go ahead and get that conference game home. So we got 2 conference games here, and good for us today too, because 3 of these teams are actually home teams today. So it works out in our favor, in my opinion. So there it is, 58-1. Let's go ahead and get these tickets home and single what you like. All right, so MLB PrimeTime PK6, 43-1, and we're gonna go ahead and jump on the Blue Jays early, and we're gonna need some Hadoukens and some fireballs and all that good stuff from Hung-Ji Ryu. So hopefully Ryu comes through and gives us a great effort today and gets us home with the -1.5. And let's see how it shakes out. -1.5 on the Blue Jays. I like it, man. I like it a lot. I think the Blue Jays should be a scoring machine today after, two tough games yesterday against the Phillies. First they got shut out, and then they had somewhat of a shootout yesterday as well too. And today, I think that they bring in their pitcher, their ace, and he's going to go ahead and lock it down for them today. 1.5 Blue Jays. Let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. We move forward, and then we got the Marlins money line -115. And man, Marlins money line is going to be really it's really a hit or miss, to be dead honest with you. But I think they're going to be good enough today, because you have to understand this team is in second place. They're trying to look a little bit better as they get to the playoffs and everything like that. We know they're not going to be in the playoffs for long, but they've been a good story this season after a team that got struck with COVID. Like literally the whole team got struck with COVID. So pretty much they've bounced back. They've been able to be the second place team pretty much all year, but that was because they missed 2 weeks of baseball as well too. So the Marlins money line -115. Let's see if they can go ahead and take down the last place Nats. Can y'all believe that? And I knew that team was going to finish last place this year, just because the year after having your superstar leave, then your other superstar leave this year, then it's just not going to work out for you. You're just going to have to start rebuilding, and it is what it is right now with them. Hopefully, Max Scherzer is on the trade deadline next year, so he can get to the Yankees or the Dodgers as well, because he's already done his job with the Nationals. All right, so we got probably the best pitching matchup of the day. Dallas Keuchel going against Trevor Bauer in Cincinnati today, and I really like the under here. So under 8, White Sox Reds. Let's see how it shakes out. And then we got the Mets. The Mets are have themselves a pretty good matchup today over at Citi Field, going against the Braves today. The Braves pitcher is pretty good, but he's still an iffy guy to me. I like Peterson as well too, and I think the +1.5 will work out for us. Oh yeah, what happened with the +1.5 we had last night? Red Sox. Yeah, we got all the way to extra innings. We was actually up 4-0. We lost the game, but we still covered. Yeah, Red Sox are a bad play. Okay. +1.5, so pretty much over 8.5. Twins Cubs as well too. This is gonna be, they're gonna be hitting in this game, bro. That's what I can feel. That's what I feel like. Yesterday was 1-0. I don't expect that today. Do not expect that today. You call them trolls. I call them and Stilly, and pretty much over 8.5. Twins Cubs. And pretty much Astros money line -160. So you got STL covering, Stilly covering today? That's cool. All right, so Astros money line -160. I like the 43-1. That's a lot of value for you guys right there. Single what you like in this group as well too. But let's see how it goes, man. I think that let's get this one home, man. I'm feeling like we can get this one home today. So let's go ahead and see what it's all about back over at the kennel. Let's go to the baseball portion of the kennel. And, we got big dogs, little dogs, dumb dogs, smart dogs, ugly dogs, pretty dogs, all types of dogs. All right, so here we are, MLB Dog PK4, 44-1. We're going to go with the Pirates, +145 today. That's a toss-up matchup right there. I like the home team much more in that spot. Give me the Pirates +145, and they are overdue for a win today as well, too. So let's go ahead, Pirates. Let's get you home. Let's go ahead and cash that ticket out. And that's another home game. We got 3 home games here in this group as well, too, today. So that also plays well into our favor as well, even though they are dogs, but we still have a home field advantage. Even though we don't have a crowd, still they got their home field. They know where to hit it at. That they know their spots. That's all I'm saying. We got the Royals. This is a tricky spot. I know a lot of people are gonna go crazy on the Brewers today, but we all know the Brewers have not played that well against the American League. They've had their big games against. Yeah, we know what they did to the Tigers last week, but they've had some games where it was like, damn, was they supposed to lose? So pretty much Royals money line plus 170 today. I got them beating the Brewers. That's a bounce back for us because we did have them yesterday, but they owe us today. So go ahead and pick our money up, baby blue crew. And then we got the Orioles money line today as the dog of the day. We're going to take on the Rays, Charlie Morton. And, pretty much the Orioles have been, I think, probably our best dog of the day, like all season long. They've bailed us out in a few occasions. They've been a 1.5 for us on an occasion. And, when we really need one and nobody's looking, go get me the Bird Gang. Orioles money line plus 160, dog of the day. Let's see how it shakes out. And then the final game, we got the Mariners money line plus 170 tonight. I'm trusting Justice Sheffield to have a pretty good game tonight. Doc Gooden and Gary Sheffield's son, Doc Gooden's little cousin. Because I forgot how it works. Is Sheffield the nephew or is Sheffield the uncle? Well, regardless of anything, they're related. So pretty much there it is. Mariners money line plus 170, 44-1. So we had a little bit more on the dog pick for today. Pirates, Royals, Orioles, Mariners. Let's make it happen. All right, so we move on and we have ourselves. I got you guys covered in the NBA today. But let's go ahead and break down the game first. And shout out to the Lakers. Taking care of their business last night, winning by 12 points, covering the 7, getting the over in the first. Dude, we got the over total 56.5, at the 7.5 minute mark. So thank you for that. And then also premium play was the over 211 last night as well, too, and the over 108 for the first half as well last night. So, yeah, we cleaned up pretty nice in the Laker game last night. So today it's all about today. So, pretty much you got the Celtics and the Heat. And, the Celtics are going to give us an ulcer today, too. You know that. Everybody's going to say, okay, Celtics are going to get their head together. They're going to get things right. I'm going to tell you like this. The Celtics are really pretty much motioning that either Hayward's going to play today or Monday. I'm betting. I would like to bet, if I could bet on it and take a little bit of a risk on it, I would say Hayward's in today. They're just playing. He's questionable. Usually when they say they're questionable, they're going to say that, this is what they're going to say. Okay, he's going to be a game-time decision. That means when he goes and works out, if he doesn't have any lingering issues going on, he's going to play tonight. It's that simple. Now, are the Celtics tired? No, they're not. What's happening with the Celtics are keep going on cruise control. They did exactly what the Clippers did pretty much in their series against the Nuggets. They're winning the game, but then they go away from everything that works, and literally when the Heat throw on that zone defense, Boston really can't do much because Boston thrives off of cross-court passes, things that your original basketball coach, if you guys play basketball like I did for a long time, I coach basketball as well too. The one thing we hate as coaches is throwing cross-court passes. That is a no-no. Even if the guy looks wide open, please don't do that because you're giving us that has a higher fail situation than it does success. But when it does get over, it's usually successful, but it's a difficult situation, and the Celtics thrive off of that. The Heat, the reason why they beat them is because the Heat stick to their game plan. They stick to that beautiful motion offense that they're playing right now. That motion offense is literally the blueprint to how you get the Showtime offense started with Magic and them. When Magic and them set up in the half-court set, that's exactly how they ran the sets. Everybody motion, you're moving around, you're throwing the ball down to somebody in the block, and you're looking for the open man. And pretty much Boston has done a great job of getting back on defense so the Heat can't run. But once the Heat start figuring things out, then they start making sure they move the ball correctly. So the thing is, today, the Heat, to me, can't be overlooked. We can't go in here and say Boston's they owe Boston nothing. I know it's the Lakers that the big rival and all that good stuff, and it would be a great series. But you know what? This is even better for TV. You got Pat Riley, who started his whole legacy as a coach, GM, shot caller with the Lakers. He learned that and pretty much is running everything he ran. Pretty much has his coach running everything the Lakers ran when he was coaching them, pretty much. And this is errors right here. And then you have LeBron, the guy that probably played for the greatest era of Miami Heat basketball, period. So pretty much the thing is, it's going to be like this. I think that the best series would be the Heat and the Lakers. But the TV was good for the TV and what's going to sell, since they got such bad ratings to the NBA for this bubble thing. Celtics Lakers, because then it makes everybody forget about certain things. So at the end of the day, I think this is what's going to happen. And here goes my bets for the day. I know I've been just jabbering going on, but I want to break down the game for you guys, give you guys an idea what to expect. And I would say don't expect anything from any side, really. Just go ahead and it's a 50-50 bag. So it's a 50-50 bag. So pretty much you whatever choice you make, you just got to deal with it. But I think at the end of the day, I think our choice is going to be the best choice, though. And this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Heat with the spread. I'm saying this. If Boston wins today, Boston's not going to blow the Heat out. They'll win the game by 2 or less, I think. That's how I'm feeling in this spot today. That Boston's still going to have to really fight for this, because when it comes down to closing time, winning time, the Heat got this thing taken care of. They got this thing taken care of. All right, so I like the Heat today. It's tough to bet against the Heat today. +3 with the Heat. And Boston, you got to sit down for a bit. They broke our streak. Did they not? If you're one of my exclusive clients, we were on an 8-game run, dude, and they broke our streak the other day. Luckily we got it back last night, so we've hit it the last 9 out of 10 days. But still, you don't get no love from me when you mess up the money like that. Boston, you had a 17-point lead. Heat, I feel like I can trust you. I can trust Jimmy Butler. I can trust Bam. I can trust Gordon. I can trust Hero. I can trust those guys. I don't know. I used to trust Kemba. I used to trust Tatum, and I used to trust Dev. I'll talk to you after we get done with the show and everything, brother. What you call it? If you are definitely interested. So +3 Heat. And, man, I love it, like it. I think that we'll be able to get that money today off this game. +3 with the Heat. Let's see how it shakes out. Then we got the over 102.5. Celtics Heat, man. And, hey, look, it's end of the year. I ain't going to Vegas debut. Come on, man. Now, rates will change when we get to December, but right now we dealing with I got pandemic prices for y'all. Don't even trip, man. Which cause so over 102.5 Celtics Heat. Look at Dizzy get busy. Might have to take over the marketing financial department. What you call it? Yeah, Dizzy over here, he might have to take over the sales department real quick. So pretty much, I like the over 102.5 Celtics Heat first half as well. And then this is how much I like the Heat today. I know we can trust the Heat to go over 102.5 on the team total, but we can't trust Boston. Boston is just unbelievable. We have Boston up. Boston is damn near got 60 points at halftime, and we telling ourselves it's only 104, and the bums still couldn't get there. So pretty much it is what it is, man. So give me the Heat today, man. Over 102.5 Heat team total. And then I love Jimmy Butler over 19.5 points today, -110. And then I think Goran gets his 5 assists or better today, +105. And then Tyler Hero, I see a hero in the night. All right, so he gets us over 2.5 3-pointers today. I think that he's going to be open, and he's going to have to be huge regardless, though. And this can put them over the top. And if the Heat go up 3-0, it's Good night, Irene. I'm going to tell you that right now. But if Boston wins today, we got ourselves a series. Just know that, okay? So pretty much it is what it is. That is going to be the NBA playoff bets for you. And if you guys really are interested in being a client, please DM right now. And I'll go ahead and I'll catch up with you in about the next 15, 20 minutes, okay? So, all right, so pretty much there it is with that right there. I mean, with that, let's see how it's going to go. Let's see how it's going to check out. And those are our NBA playoff bets for today. And let's get this money, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this bread. Now, if y'all want to stick around, talk about see what the horses is going on today, you guys are more than welcome to. Just know that it's Saturday. We hit big on Saturdays, and this is the Bay Area track as well, too. So next week, we'll be back at my home track, Santa Anita, so you might want to pay attention because, I'm pretty locked in over at that place. So pretty much, man, I thank you guys who are probably going to be leaving the room very soon. I thank you guys for tuning in once again. If you are very interested in being a client, we can go ahead and we can get that situated, get you moving forward, get you a card in today and everything like that, and go from there. But once again, you guys catch me on the YouTube. You guys share, subscribe, whatever you got to do. I'm trying to push this thing up to 1,000 subscribers at least by the end of next week. So, man, it is what it is. I thank you guys very much. So, you guys who are leaving, you guys are the best. Make sure you guys return. Class starts at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, so I can give you guys time to bet your NFL and everything like that, because it's going to go down in the NFL tomorrow, bro. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be a day in the NFL, and I already got a dog pick 4 set up for us for tomorrow too. So, man, just make sure y'all tune in, and make sure you guys let the cool folks that you hang out with tune in as well too. So pretty much you guys be good, and man, let's go ahead and talk about the horses over at Golden Gate. Chicago Rilla. All right. Race 4, first timer for the day is going to be a horse by the name of BJ Spirit. Pause. So that's the number 7 horse, first timer today. Top horses 7163. Book it like this 1367. That's a box. Key it like this 7136, and we move on. And that's our first timer for today. We got Andy Mathis and Kyle Frey hooking up for this one. Andy Mathis, the trainer. Kyle Frey will be the jockey for this horse. It's a pretty good combination. They're two of the better at what they do at Golden Gate. So I trust it. First time horse. Let's go ahead and get the money, man. We move on, and we got ourselves the shot of the day. And in race 7, the shot of the day, our allowance race is going to be for $31K. 7 furlongs today as well, too. Key horse is going to be a horse by the name of Intagler. Intagler is 10-1 right now on the morning line, but has the figs to keep up with this group. So when I see something like that, I don't want to miss out on the big money getting made, because this is going to be a wide open race as well, too. So we're going to pair up the 5 with the 6, 2, 3. You guys can box it like this, 2, 3, 5, 6, or you guys can key it 5, 2, 3, 6. And then we have our final race of the day, race 11, which is going to be a claiming race for 11th out for 10.4. We're going to go with a somewhat of a hunch bet, but he does show a good price here at the end of the night. It's going to be a horse by the name of Curry Nation, and we're going to go with Curry Nation tonight, and we're going to put Curry Nation with the 2, the 9, the 3, and the 6. And this is our super high 5 for tonight as well, too. So you guys can go ahead, make it a super high 5, make it a super effective. Super high 5 is going to be a $60 ticket. So if you guys do play it, that's how much it is costing, but it's going to be worth it, because if it hits, then you'll make 200 or better off the bet, okay? So pretty much it is what it is at the end of the day, and we are over here at Golden Gate, and hopefully we can go ahead and get these 3 horses home, and then we can just have ourselves a day today as well, too. And then we have the late pick 4 races 8 through 11. This is a 11 race card today as well. We got the 1, 3, 5, 9 in leg 1. 1, we got leg 2, 1, 3, 9, leg 3, 5, 7, 11, and then we finish up the night with the 3 and the 4. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how it shakes out. I really do like this ticket, and I will have the race card available for Golden Gate only today. I can't do both. Belmont's a lot of races, Golden Gate's a lot of races. My focus is on giving me some time so I can go ahead and give you guys some really good winners, and I think the winners are over at Golden Gate today, and that's where I'm going with it, okay? So pretty much that is a wrap for our horse racing for today, and that is literally a wrap for the show. But you guys already know what time it is. I'm kind of running short on time. You guys are the absolute best. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 8:30 Pacific time, to get the breakdown, get the dog pick 4 in the NFL, the early primetime pick 6, some more NBA plays, some WNBA plays as well too. We're gonna go ahead and hit up Golden Gate again tomorrow. Just tomorrow is gonna be a cavalcade of things on Sunday, and then you guys make sure, if you already have Zingo TV, to catch the NFL Bet Exchange tomorrow. It's gonna be coming on at 8:30 and 11:30 tomorrow on channel 761 on the Zingo app. But with all that, you already know, this is the Premier Sports Betting Show with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. And this is the Primetime Angles live on IG. And I'll be back to y'all tomorrow. And I got to charge this phone because, you know, I will give y'all everything that you need to get. But you guys already know where to go to if you're watching this show on a daily. And I'll leave it in the on the caption as well too. So you guys be good. I'll be back tomorrow, and I am gone.